Hello and welcome to ZTN. My name is Blessing Munatsi, and we are giving you this special broadcast where we're looking at the Women's University in Africa, a university that seeks to empower women and also foster equity in university education. I am delighted because I'm joined by Ms. Barbara Tsverukayi, who is an admin assistant to the founder and vice chancellor of the Women's University of Africa. That's Professor Hope Sadza. Ms. Tsverukayi, thank you so much for making time to come.
Thank you, Blessing.
Now, the Women's University of Africa has grown in leaps and bounds from 145, the initial intake in 2002. What has been the growth like?
Thank you, Blessing. Yes, the Women's University in Africa indeed has grown in leaps and bounds since establishment in 2002 with an initial enrollment of just 145 students. We now have an enrollment of over 3,800 students across the three faculties.
That's wonderful. And how can candidates access the university throughout the country?
Yes, the university so far we are operating in 4 provinces in Zimbabwe. Our home is in Marondera, where the main campus is. We are in Harare in Manresa. We are in Bulawayo. We are also in Mutare. And we are also offering open distance learning in Zambia and Malawi because we are Women's University in Africa. So we are very much visible in Africa. We are still making efforts for the university to be seen in the SADC region to emphasize that Women's University in Africa.
Now that's quite critical because your vision is to be the best university in Africa. And it's encouraging to see that you have started to increase your footprint into Africa. When would we be seeing the first sort of like graduates coming out of the region?
We have already seen graduates coming from Zambia and Malawi. For the past 3 years, we have had students graduating from Zambia and Malawi.
Now, let's take a look at the rollout of the actual courses. What are the various modes of training that are there, apart from the distance learning that you did highlight? In terms of training, what are the time bands?
Okay, we offer regular day classes, and we've got evening, that's part-time classes. We also have the open distance learning that I've already alluded to.
Now, the enrollment for the 2019 academic year has already opened.
Indeed.
What would you say for aspiring university graduates?
I would say to all the ladies and the men out there, there is no barrier to accessing university education with the Women's University in Africa. I do encourage them to come with us, and already, if you join the Women's University in Africa, you are changing your life in a very big way. In that, I can also say the Women's University in Africa, so far we've churned out 7,695 graduates, of which 6,012 are women. So we are already making an impact, and I would really encourage all the ladies and the men to come and join us for a life-changing experience.
I was about to say the Women's University in Africa, the name of the university.
Yes.
Is it a misconception that it is just for women?
Thank you for that question. It's not for women only, because we enroll 85% women and 15% men. That's the enrollment policy. So we do accommodate men.
Okay. Any plans in terms of changing the curriculum, maybe to go more in terms of the health sciences? Do you have plans for that?
We do. In fact, under the Faculty of the Faculty of Social and Gender Transformative Sciences, we do have a program that we are running under that faculty. That's a Bachelor of Science in Clinical Midwifery.
Wonderful. Now, in closing, you have had the privilege of working with the co-founder, Professor Hope Sadza, a visionary of note, along with Dr. Fei Chung, who was the other co-founder. What has been the experience like working with Professor Sadza?
I must say, for me personally, it was a life-changing experience working with Professor Sadza, who is a visionary and who is really keen to see this university growing. I've enjoyed it on a personal level. I've also managed to actually embark on my studies. I'm also now doing a master's degree, of which when I came, I was just a secretary. So even at a personal level, I've really gained a lot.
Thank you so much, Ms. Tsverukayi, for your time. That was Ms. Barbara Tsverukayi, an admin assistant to the founder of the Women's University in Africa. That's Professor Hope Sadza, giving us insight there into the administrative side of the university, the growth that the university has enjoyed going into the region, and also the programs that the university will be implementing in the not so distant future. Now, the 2019 enrollment has already started, and you can visit our website www.wua.ac.zw, or you can call our landline 0242 459 601 or 459 647. Better still, you can come in to our offices. That's at 549 Arcturus Road in Manresa, or you can visit our social media pages on Twitter at WUAZIM and on Facebook at Women's University Africa. Now, this has been a special broadcast from ZTN. We were looking at the Women's University in Africa, addressing gender disparity and fostering equity in university education.